Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Workers and the Resources Soviet Republic. This new little town of ours, they've got some names in the comments which I didn't have a look at. Anyway, we'll not name it in this episode, maybe I'll name it in the next one. I keep forgetting. But this new town is growing really quickly. The guys can build really quickly. So I've moved a few workers in here already. And they do a fair bit of work fairly quickly. These guys that's not been built doesn't actually have connections. So let's quickly get these connections up and running as best we can. And I think we'll probably do a little something like this all the way over here. We'll tie in some stuff. And what we'll do is we'll run this guy down here and like so. Excellent. Excellent, I like it. That's exactly what we're going to try and do. I'll just let all of this build by itself because we really don't need these to be constructed as urgently as some of those others that we've had to do in the past. And this is a bit problematic in the sense that we can't actually. We can squeeze it by there, which is great, and we'll. Can we not? Oh, come on. We can, in fact, squeeze it by over there and do that and do this. I'm not going to pay for this. I'm just seeing about getting all of this stuff connected up. So we've got a fair bit of stuff actually happening here. So let's do a little bit of this. I'm probably going to run this guy straight through there just so that we can get them out into this direction towards this side as well. Maybe that'll help some of us up. So we'll commission that. What is this? Oh, this needs a road connection. So we'll commission all of that so that we can get started on that piece of construction. Over here we will be needing access over here. I actually didn't realize we could do with access on these guys, but let's get some access going over there. We'll get the teams to start building that for us also. Okay, excellent. So we've got some people over here. What I thought I'd do is I'll grab the line. This was a comment as well. So I've got a Durbansk-Voronezh line, I believe. Where is it? It's a rail line, and it's a passenger, 4 passengers, and it's this one. So if I grab that line, so now it goes from Durbansk to the other port train platform to the Vraska train platform. From there, I thought I'd go and make a stop over here, Port of Chaos train platform, and then pop in over here, which I believe will work, and then we can go back to this one, and then head on back to Durbansk train platform. Yeah, something like that. So let's do that and see if that does help things along a little bit in terms of getting more workers out over here. Certainly we'll see about getting some workers on this side. There's a fair bit of construction underway. This is moving fairly quickly, and we should have, well, we can certainly move a number of people in here. Let's have a quick look at what's going on with regards to our population. 75,000, which I believe is a new all-time record for us. I think so. I think that's the highest it's ever gone. We had a pretty big dip because of the clothes shortage. Staggeringly so, I think. These are maxed out. No, they're not maxed out. I did move some guys in here. And what do they're missing some sports stuff. They're missing electronics. They should be getting everything, but sports maybe is a bit of a thing. Culture and sports. Let's just have a look whether we are in fact meeting all of their needs. There should be electronics over here, so that should really not be an issue. This thing I can probably do a little bit more like that, just so that it kind of manages that out a little bit. We shouldn't have a culture problem. We have small kindergartens everywhere. So all of that, that's a small school over here this way. This is the town hall basically. What is this? This is the bowling alley, so you should have sporting access. We could probably do a little bit more. Can we do a monument in here? Let's quickly have a look at our modded monument, so we'll get something in there as well, just to make this place look and feel a little nicer. Shall we? That's a Lenin statue. Shall we just grab something like one of these guys? It's definitely not going to want to place it in that very same way. But what we could do is we could just push it back just a tad over there. And then we should be able to get a little path through here. That's fine. Ooh, that actually looks like it might be clipping. We'll have to have a look and see once it's built. So what I thought we'd do is we'd run this guy through here. Yeah, I think it's not really clipping. We'll do a little bit of this, and we should be able to tie that in there, and we'll get that commissioned as well. So now there's a little bit of a thing go. It looks at least it should look a bit nicer. Can we see about getting one of our passenger lines at some point to come here? Let's speed things up a little bit. Maybe it's oh, you know what? We can't actually run it in out this way. We can't. I would have. So where are these trains? Oh, they've run the other way around. Okay, I'll have to make do with something to get it back out onto that direction. Didn't quite think that through. Let's see. We should be able to. And actually, that shouldn't be too problematic, actually. Let's do that. I'm going to pay for this one. We'll go ahead and just reposition that guy. And what we'll do is we'll move the chain up here, and we'll get rid of this guy. There we go. So now it's a little messy. It's a little messy, but hopefully we'll get all of that to work now. That's a bit of a bummer. So we're gonna run out of people for the time being. What's happening with these boats of mine? They just do 2 at a time all the time. Okay, now this one here should be filling up pretty nicely. No, not that one. This one. 500 tons of bitumen on the export, I would imagine. Dropping off a bit of steel over here. Oh, and since we are picking up steel and stuff for construction in this area, that works fairly well. This is all stuff that's just coming in here. I like the fact that they're running in multiple lines here. Makes it so much more efficient than all of them chasing one another. Oh, actually, look at that. Didn't even need to do that. But anyway, did it anyway. There we go. All workable. Good. So this stuff should be going. We can start planning out an extension of this town, and maybe even start looking at the airport. And I was also thinking it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get another nuclear power plant over here. And I thought this spot right here could be a pretty good nuclear power plant. We'll get the road to go up here. Up here, we'll get a nuclear power plant in here with another road connection through here towards the airport and this side of town. That just feels right to me. Oh, here we go. Do we have people on there? I'm guessing no, because of the long way around that you've managed to go. And now, what is this all about? Why are these guys so close together? And what the hell is going on over here? Where did you want to go? In here? Do we not have signals in here? Let's have a quick look at our signaling through this section. Oh yes, we're missing some signals. So let's place another chain. Place some of these guys. Oh yeah, multiple signals missing over here. Can't do it on the road, but do it just before the road. A little bit of this. Do something over here. And probably need another one roughly about over here. That's not quite ideal. That's not quite optimal. And then we'll do a couple more chains over here to get us through. To get us through this entire thing. I think that should be fine. I think that all should be fine. We should have this guy out over here now. There we go. Did you pick up some people? Oh, one worker. Nice. Where's the other guy? Oh, it's coming in now, huh? Yeah, I'm not sure we have enough workers just popping around over here because these buses are picking them up pretty quickly too. So I don't know if that'll necessarily work, but at least we'll try and get a few more workers out over here. That is the plan. That is the plan. We can certainly move people over. Oh, it's okay, hang on. It's pretty cold now. I forgot to have a look at that. So let's just go and see. I believe we should be fine over here with regards to our heating. So let's just double check that ever so quickly. These are on 24. Yeah, all of them are on 24. These are both up and running. Oh, I actually have switched this one off because that's not even connected to anything. But this one should be able to sustain, to support our operation over here. I think everything here is on 24 already. We just need to make sure that we maintain a worker. We'll maintain some workers out over there. This is a problem in the sense that these guys apparently need temperature stuff. So let's quickly do one of these modded heating exchangers, or actually heating plants. One of these small ones. I'm just going to do, one of these small heating plants over here somewhere. To that's just where it's power from. There's really nothing out here that needs any form of heating apart from this one facility right here. So what I'll do is I will go ahead and hook this up that I've built, right? So let's I don't think we're ever gonna we have coal around over here, so we'll just do this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slot this guy in something like this. We'll never have I think a coal facility for it. But what we will need to do is we'll need to make a place for it to be connected. So what we'll do is we'll kind of run a road down here somewhere and then up there. So if that thing should catch fire, and then they can get over here. And at the same time we'll need some form of access. We're actually having people run up here. So what I'll do, we'll see about, can we, actually, we won't be able to squeeze in through there. Can we squeeze through that side? There we go. We can squeeze over there. Come on. Up here. So from there, we should be able to provide accessibility. What we'll also do is we'll just move that one in there. So there's some accessibility available. I'll go ahead and build the paths, and actually I'll build the roads as well, and then we'll get them to build the rest. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world to not have it. We've had multiple years without the appropriate heating over here, so we should survive even if we lose a few firefighters. Not great, of course. How's this looking? Oh, I love it. If you go through this and you don't see a single drop in digits anywhere, is really what I like. This area is still in need of a little support, but I believe it's just this one little section. Everything else should be solid. They are in fact all solid. Good. And over here they should all be solid. These old ones don't actually even need heating. Okay, that's fine. Now let's quickly see where we still have people available so we can start moving people across. We've got a fair bit, so let's empty this one out to the other side. I believe that should be good. We'll if I can find where I'm going. Yeah, this is where I'm going. We'll empty these guys out over here, which should work. Want to empty out that building completely. Do we have room here? Let's grab a few more people in there. Okay, good. So that building has been emptied out. So MV will have a bit of room for expansions, or for a little bit more people at least. I don't think any of these are overfilled, but we may still have a little bit of overfilling over here. Oh, look at this plane coming on in. Nice. Good stuff. Yeah, certainly can grab one of these buildings and empty it out. This is not too many people. Let's empty that one out. Over to the other side, so we can get a few more workers going. We should see some of these other buildings pop up now as well. Okay, let's move them over here. All filled up now. Oh, and we've even got some extras available. Okay, excellent. So some of these buildings should be in fairly quickly. I think some of them... Oh, what? Oh, these are still under construction though. These parts are still under construction, and that's probably why we've got... Are they under construction though? You know what we don't have over here is technical services. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Do we not have technical services anywhere here? Or have I just not built it? I can't seem to recall. But certainly technical services in this area will be useful. We could squeeze in a technical services over here somewhere. I think this might be a useful spot for it. So let's build an extra technical services area. Can't believe I missed out on technical services in here. Oh, come on, you should be able to. Really? Honestly, there should be sufficient space to have it here. If we turn it around this way. There we go. Let's do that. We'll put some technical services going on over here. What we'll do is we'll make sure to actually tie this in. There we go. I think that should be fine. I'm going to pay for that, and we'll get the guys to build the technical services. If we can, in fact, get construction workers, crews over here, let's get the other construction crew on it as well. There we go. So 2 construction crews straight away can come and work on this. Let's quickly have a look over here. This guy, it's not assigned, is it? Can we assign it? Why not? It's really not connected. Oh, that's not built. That's not built, but this one is built. Okay, fine. And is that one being built? That is in fact being built. Let me build that one so we can start work on this. And this one as well. Let's get going, guys. Let's get going. Should work. Should work. Fair bit of stuff that needs to be built. Okay, are we seeing more workers out over here? No. It's full of oil though. This is full of oil, but there's no workers out there. This guy is running empty. Oh, we're out of oil? My goodness. Getting an oil train to come and drop some stuff off here. Nice, that's fine, that's fine. And this stuff, hang on, let's just have a look. This stuff over here should be producing oil. I think we're just without power. Okay, all of this is built. We just need to bring in power over here. So let's get our power distribution going. Power substation. Now, can we power everything at once? Probably not. Is this powered? Yeah, it's not powered. None of it's powered. So we'll need to provide something here that can power. I don't know. Is this thing powered? The source is not saying me. That is powered. Okay, so fine. We don't need to pick up that one, but we should be able to pick up this one. Yeah, that's going to be fine. That'll work. We'll be able to pick up everything right over there. Where's our closest? Oh, I have no idea where the power needs to come from. We could split power off somewhere over here. So let's just do that. Let's just get the power to where we need it. Like so. I think that's going to be fine. We'll get the power in over there. That should provide everything with power. Now, is this over? No, that's not over. Is this one over? That one is over, so we won't split off of this one. But what we could do is we can split off right over here, and then we'll move that through. So let's get ourselves modded power transformer. I believe the 4-way split is about the right kind of stuff for us. I think we can squeeze it in here. I hope that'll work. If we do that, okay, and we'll probably pay for all of this just so that we don't actually run out of power. So if we pause the game for a second, we run that through there, that would work. Now let's okay, Go up here and then in there. Oh, that works quite nicely. We'll tie that one in there and we will run this one up to about there. And we'll tie it in like so. I think that's okay. Now let's pay for all of that. I'm going to pay for this as well, just because, yeah, we need it. Oh, I didn't no, I don't have a road here. The road didn't actually... Oh, okay, that's fine. As long as we can get it connected in some way, shape or form, that's going to be just fine. Now, I just need to commission that piece there. Oh, excellent. So now we should have power everywhere, and these guys should be pumping. No? Oh, hang on. I know why. Because this is not done. Let's go. Let's just do that. All of these little infrastructure sections is a bit of a problem. There we go. Everything's pumping. And this should be pumping. Source is not sending, but it should start sending soon. Right? Is this one... This is not sending. How come these things aren't sending? These should all be sending. I don't know. Is this filling up? This isn't filling up. What? How come? This is weird. They should all be working, right? It should be sending, guys. It should be sending. Oh, you know what? It's going straight through. This is it. It's going straight through. I think that's the thing. It's going straight through. How many workers do we have here? 59 workers. Excellent. How much bitumen do we have on this guy? Slowly getting a little bit more. Slowly getting a little bit more. I should probably put a few extra trains on this line that I've created for passengers to come through here. How's our construction industry going? Are we getting vehicles coming out of here? We've certainly got some people hanging out over here. Okay, and if we look at this, yeah, our population is holding. Escapes are minuscule. Deaths are a little higher than births. I wonder why is that? That feels a little strange to me. Is it illness? Is it cold? It does always perplex me if that kind of thing happens. And I'm... Yeah, you know what I wonder if the problem is over here? Are we not getting enough... Yeah, we're not getting enough workers down over here. Yeah, that's part of a bit of a problem that we're facing here. We need to make sure that there are workers available for everything that needs workers, and a top priority for us is to make sure that we've got heating going on. I'm hoping that's not where we've lost a lot of people. If we look at our heating situation, it's also dipped a little bit. It's also dipped a little bit. And why is that? Workers? How come you run out of workers so easily? This is the thing that I find so weird. So weird. This has got the 7 workers over here, and these guys, do they have their workers? They're stocked up on workers. So every now and again, you get a bit of a dip with regards to workers in your heating facilities, and that is just something that becomes a big challenge. Look at this. Same thing over here. Same thing over here. What's going on? Workers are okay. Coal is okay. Are we just maxing it out? Did one of the others get a bit of a hit? No, they all have the workers and the coal ready to go. An extra hospital down over here. Did I build an extra heating? No, I didn't. This one seems to be... No, it's fine. It's fine. I know this spot takes a bit of a dip from time to time, but it seems like this one is extending that dip a little bit. So certainly, it's over here. Again, we've got the workers for the most part. Yeah, so some of it, yeah, perplexes me a little bit every now and again. Okay, do we have... What kind of boats are we building? Okay, so these are hoppers, all right? So we can start collecting some of that, and these are just the the river stuff. So we could certainly load some of this stuff up and run it through that way. That's certainly something that we could do, but I'm not sure that's very useful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sell one or two of these guys. Yeah, just head out to the Soviet border and go. And I think that should be fine. Then we just sell it straight away, right? Believe that's okay. Then this guy's going to be released. I want to build another one of the tankers. So once that's done, okay, stop that. Go for another Type 587 LOS. Go with another one of those and really stop the work on that guy. Thank you. Here we go. Build another big guy over there. And this guy, I think I'm just going to sell this guy as well. Because I only got the one. Might need, actually, you know what? Let's not sell this guy. Let's not sell that guy. Let's clear whatever stations we've got going on over here. And what I'll do is I'll send this one around to come and park over here. I believe we should be able to park a vessel or two over here. So let's just send it out around and to come and park over here. Although you won't be able to get any fuel. Yeah, some of these things, there's so much happening. Don't have anywhere to park over here though. Is this working? Yeah, actually, absolutely, up to about a fair bit. Look at this filling up. Nice. That's filled up. This one is going into the is going into this, right? How's this going? Oh yeah, it's moving. It's moving. It's a little slower, but once we get more workers up and running, it should be fine. Should get it done a little quicker. There's a lot of construction underway here, and we are kind of maintaining a fair bit of people here. And if we look at this, yeah, our berths is still better, but we can probably do better than that eventually. A lot of buildings are under construction here, so we just have to kind of bear that in mind. Things are a little slower than they should be. We probably don't have full capacities on all of this, and it's draining a lot of our workers, I think. These constructions here are draining a lot of our workers. We don't have workers available all the time. And our technical services is one that needs to be getting in. You know what, I might just, because we don't even have half the stuff here yet. Let's pay for that one. So we can get some technical services vehicles out here so that at least everything else moves through a little more efficiently. It's interesting how you miss one thing and then it's a bit of a challenge after that. We should have these guys available. So what are we building at the moment? There's a big long list of stuff that we're building, but let's grab some of these guys and we'll just move them on over here. Well, I don't have to pause the game for that. Move them over here to technical services, and then hopefully that will be a reasonable outcome for us. Get some of these roads plowed. Okay, that's good. Okay, I think we also need another train. Not that we've got the workers out here though. And I'm kind of worried that we're also not going to have the workers out here because of our the situation with our trains. Can we just follow one of our trains here and see what's going on? Yeah, I can't see our trains at all. This is why I do the point-to-point stuff, because these distances are quite a distance to travel. Okay, let's see how this guy. We're gonna take a bit of a ride with this guy. Okay, that's at least on the way back now. That's good. Can we do this? Yeah, let's take a ride. We'll check our new bridge. Flipping over that way. I thought you just came in that way. What's happening? Hang on. Can I just check out? Why are you going this way? Okay, hang on. This is certainly a problem. Let's get out of that because this is a problem. Why aren't you just why is that an issue? Oh, you know what? Can we not? We should be able to. No, stuff is wrong. Let's just have another look at that. This is what frustrates me sometimes. So it's going out that way. Why? Why would you not just cross the bridge here? Let's just have another look. That should be fine. That's fine. That's fine. You can cross over that way. You can get in there. It's all in the same direction. Why do you have multiple runs through here? Oh my goodness. Okay, what I'm gonna do is let's delete that and try it again. It's still doing all the things. How on earth does it decide to route it that way? And that one. Go back to your own stuff. I can't afford to do that. To this operation, that'll never work. We won't ever get any workers through that process here anyway. But I am worried about seeing some of this stuff. Is it because we don't have electrification on some of these sections? That always worries me. If we might not have electrification, and that's a kind of a thing. We should have electrification on all of this. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm not gonna look for that right now. This is a thing that frustrates me a little bit about this because it's very difficult to troubleshoot that kind of thing. It's really difficult to do that. Still have a full complement of people over here. So what we might have to do is bring on board, excuse me, another point-to-point, yet another point-to-point service. Let's actually do that quickly. Oh, we can't do it that way around. Let's grab a train. We should have trains available. Passenger trains, certainly a little bit. Oh, here we go. Passenger trains available. The long one should fit, I think. I think the long one will fit. Let's grab this guy. We need to switch off all of these guys. Then we'll grab this guy. And do we need extra locomotives or do we have? We've got a few available. That's okay. Now let's get this guy. And we'll say you are going to be our new port workers line. So you're going to start over here. And we're going to load, yeah, probably just that. Then we're going to go this way around. Going to get out over here, unload, and then you're going to go back. And that's going to be it. It's just going to be a point-to-point service, and we'll go nuts and start that operation. Now what we'll do is we'll come in over here. We'll say generated rail lines. It's this. No, that's a customs house. 4 passengers, please. We should have it here. This is the one. And this will just be the port workers line. And what the hell? Oh, you know what? We can't actually. That's part of our problem. But let's rename this first. Port workers line. But that should bring us some workers to the port. And what I'll do to fix it is I will, in fact, put another crossover of some sorts over here. So from here, we need to do a crossover. I'm tempted to do it right over here. So let's get rid of this, and we'll see about crossing over. It doesn't want to start right there, but we should be able to squeeze it in. Yeah, there we go. So let's do that. We'll pay for that one, and we'll get the block signal right over there. So now we should be able to get it out all the way through there. This is less useful to us, but anyway, we'll see about that. We'll see about all of that. So now, hopefully, that line that we've just created should, at the very least, not be as problematic. Yeah, so now it's just the one loop, at least. Yeah, here comes the train, actually. The sky is, yeah, something else. Okay, now, I doubt we have the workers available to kind of prop it up. Yeah, the buses are constantly taking all the workers out over here, so we don't have any workers available, but that will work as a concept. Okay, so as soon as we get more workers up over here, that'll work. Oh, the university is done. Temperature is low, really? Maybe it's just because it just got done? We have to. That has to have heating, right? Oh no! Oh no! All these people will die. Okay, let's drop the number of people that actually works here. Students waiting for professors, tons of them. Okay, let's do a little bit of this. Okay, heating is a problem again. It goes pear-shaped so quickly, and I'm assuming the problem is we just don't have any workers over here. It's a matter of us building too much stuff, right? Where are all my... have they all died? No, they're still here. They're still here. They haven't quite died yet. But they're probably going to die fairly quickly. Yeah, they haven't died yet. But I'm not feeling our abilities to deal with this. Is this under construction? A lot of these are not under construction yet, but let's suspend construction. Well, I wanted to build at least another one over here. That one, let's just suspend construction on this. We'll suspend construction on one of the two of them. We'll let the other one go. Suspend construction over there. Hopefully that means... This being constructed? No, that's not being constructed. This is being constructed. And there's a fair number of these being constructed at the moment. So let's just suspend construction on like two of them. No! Paid for it. Anyway, that's okay. At the end of the world. We need a few more of them built though. What's happening over here at the gym? Okay, suspending some construction. We need workers to get to the... to get to the station, so we just don't have the workers. Here they come. Some of them are arriving. This is the heat workers line. Okay, perfect. It's going to pick up some people here to go to the heating plant. That's brilliant. Excellent. Hopefully that means it's sorted out. Is the sky? What's the extent of this? Yeah, do that so that we get more of this cloud over here. Okay, so with these guys arriving, did you get any workers? A few workers over there. And this, what are you? You're heat workers yet again? 2 people. 2 people is better than nothing. We should have a bus over here now. And yeah, there we go. Now this should, I'm hoping we'll sort this out. It just takes a little bit of time to get this to tick back up. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. Wow. Okay, what is pretty clear to me is that I'm going to need to start planning out an extension of this town very, very quickly. So what I'll do is I'll grab more of these buildings, these fairly sizable 300. Oh yeah, we've started losing people. And plan them on the other side here. I don't think I've got the road access on this side. No, I do not. So we'll have to see what kind of road access we actually end up planning. I want to leave a fair bit of room for our airport up there, but it's so flat over here that I think we've got a fair chunk of... So let's extend some of these lines, and we can still do the rail on that one on either side of that, I think. If we do this, and then we start giving it a bit of a twist to go into that general direction. Yeah, I like a bit of that going for us. And what we'll do is we'll see about running something through over here. Okay, I think that is okay. Now, what we'll need to do is we'll need to find some form of road connections in this area. So what I think I'm going to try and do, I'm going to do a little bit more of a cul-de-sac type operation, or like a little crescent or something. So if I do this up to about there, turn it in here, something like this. Actually, it doesn't have to be that close to it because there's no actual road connection there. What I'd rather do is make it a little tighter, like here. We'll run through there so we can actually squeeze some buildings on both sides of it. And what we'll do is we'll tighten it up a little bit over here, and we'll finish it off just a little something like that. I like that. That little crescent type look and feel is good. Let's leave that in case for now. Let's get our modded residential components so we can get some of them going on over here. I'm after this one, 21 story prefabs. I want to do something like this. Of course we can do them on either side of this thing though. Yeah, maybe that's a better look. Maybe that's a better look for us. So we'll do a little something like this instead. Something like that. Actually, I can do a few of them. So we'll turn it around. Slot a couple of them in here. Yeah, that should do the trick. So now if we go ahead and dive that in. Yeah, I like this. Gonna need some shopping abilities and things over here. I think that's fine. Let's I'm gonna pay for the roads at the least. These guys, I don't necessarily want them to start construction on them, but yeah, that's the extension here, so we can start building out the town a little bit. These guys, I'm hoping, will not see construction activity straight away. Yeah, they won't. So they're too far away. So we'll have to specifically allocate some construction vehicles to them. But I think that's going to be brilliant because that'll actually allow us to tie some of these guys up, to get some more workers out into this area. So that's kind of what I had in mind. So something like this. Yeah, something like that should be okay. Go ahead and pay for that. So we'll at least kind of try and match some of these guys up. What we can do is we can most certainly link them up this way, that way. This guy might have to make a bit of a turn. That's okay. Similarly, we'll probably want to do something like this. Okay, so now at least we've got all of that sorted out. So we can go ahead and go start the construction of that. Oh, this thing's done. Just don't have the heating available over here for the time being. Oh, and they're all dying. They're all dying. Where are my workers? There's no workers over here. Okay, bring more workers over. That is, yes, this level of micromanagement gets a little extreme for me. A little extreme, and hopefully that's the only area where this is actually happening. Let's just have a look. Let's just have a look. It's fine. This area is fine. 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 Okay, brilliant. Now let's grab the over 21s where we can, and we're gonna have to need to move a fair number. There we go. We'll empty out this guy. Empty out this guy to make sure we maintain the workers, because we're gonna need the workers to not let any more people die. All these kind of bits and pieces. Wow, lost a lot of people here. Okay, all workers are arriving. Hopefully we'll get them to the heating facility soon. The mass construction thing really drains your workers. Really drains your workers. Okay, we've got tons of workers here now. We just need one of these guys to come in and grab them. Excellent. And he's on the way. Are they dying? Whoa. They are dying so quickly. These are construction crews, right? Yeah. They come in, pick up some guys. Another. This is the problem. This is the problem. Tons of these construction buses coming in to grab the few workers we do have. Oh, that's just 3. Painful. Painful, I can tell you that much. Okay, workers arriving. At full complement, I believe. This is, I don't know. More workers arriving, but that... Now, the issue is, now this bus going back, right? Where is it? This one needs to pick up workers yet again, and now there's no workers. No workers. Not a one. Now, hopefully the next bus that comes by will see some workers over here. I'm thinking it's to do with the distance that it's traveling at the moment. There's just not enough people to work all the spots. Is it too many? I just don't know. Okay, now it's up. Here we go. New line of workers coming on in. Who's this? Yes, good. This micromanagement is problematic. But now we're only going to have 8 workers there, and it's going to run out of workers before it's even managed to get everything sorted out. Oh, it's up at 24. Okay, but it's gonna run out really quickly. Yeah, and we've got a train that's emptying it as well. It's just that the number of workers that we have here is a problem. So that's going to start dropping now, right? Because no one's working there. Still no workers here. None. Who's coming here? Is this the heat workers? No, this is... I don't want these guys to have workers. Oh, there we got another 8 popping in. And this guy and that guy. Oh, crap. So that guy's not going to get any. It's really... I hate it. This element of it. I don't know how you... I don't know how you get this to actually work properly, unless I just pay for all of this construction that's currently up and running over here. What are we actually building at the moment? I just can't bear to have everything under construction and then this is suspended. That's suspended. That is suspended. That is also... Oh, that's not suspended. Let's suspend construction over here. So we literally have like one thing that needs to be built. Right? That's it. It's this one. Everything else... ooh, this is not suspended. That's not even started. Wait for it so we can see how it looks. That's terrible. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to take that out, by the way. Okay, so we've got one more thing that's under construction. Oh, no. This is also under construction. Let's suspend construction on that guy as well. I need more workers to be able to get on the heating line. That's 0 on there. How many people do I have working over here? 0. 0, 0, 0. And of course, that means that we're going to start seeing a drop in temperature fairly quickly. Yeah, there we go. It's starting to... Oh, it's not started to drop. Oh my goodness, it's the end of winter. It's painful, guys. No workers. No workers. As everybody died, we've lost a lot of people yet again. That is painful to manage. Painful to manage. How's this guy going? Yeah, almost halfway. Well, fair bit under halfway, but getting there. Getting there. We move so slowly now because there's so much to micromanage. So unfortunately, we're not doing half as much work as I'm intending for us to do. Let's grab this guy and empty this one out over there as well. We need tons of workers over here. Fill up this one again because I think that one emptied out. Wow. This one is practically empty as well. This one doesn't actually have any proper connections. Let's see about at least doing a little something like this and getting a couple of these guys connected in such a way. And then on this side, actually thinking, let's connect that up there. I'm just going to grab that so that at least we probably need a little bit more something like that so that we get a few more people to wherever they need to go. Workers over here. We've got workers. Excellent. Hopefully we'll get some of these things built a little quicker. There's still a fair few of these paths that's not been built actually. That looks horrendous. Can't believe it looks that way. Lots of people walking through here though. Wouldn't mind getting that done. So we're starting the planning out on this way. Some of these must be under construction. They in fact are under construction. Yeah, if we can get more workers out over here, then maybe we'll run less of a risk. But in order for us to do that, let's get at least some shopping down out over here. So let's get a shop up and running. This one, there's a bigger one, right? That one? Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I'm after. Yeah, so rather we do it like this, though. Yeah, that's not going to work. I'm going to go with what else do I have? I want something that keeps everything in stock. We've got a 12 or a 15. Yeah, let's go with this one. I'm thinking something like that. And then from here, what I'll do is I will get some storage going. So we'll grab a storage spot for this guy, probably 2 pieces of storage and a road cargo station. Okay, we'll need to just have a look at that. So let's grab a small storage over here. Let's do something like that, and the other one we want to do is the small. I think. We can actually get that to work right over there. It's got one on this side as well, so it should be fine. We'll see about getting this one squeezed in. Doesn't actually want to work that way. Ooh. We could get it to do that. That's fine, and then we just need the road cargo station, which we'll slot in here somewhere. Road cargo station should be workable. That is absolutely brilliant. So we'll get that in place. So that's the starting point for this, so that we can at least get more people in here. I might have to pay for some of that, just to make sure that we in fact get our people in. Maybe we've got critical mass going now and I don't have to pay for any of that. But yeah, it certainly is it problematic. Are we missing stuff? We're missing asphalt. Asphalt comes a pretty long distance. Okay, that's the one thing. The other thing I thought we'd maybe place as a starting point, just to show where we're going to go with it, is an extra nuclear power station, and we might still put a road through here. Yeah, the extra nuclear power station over here I think is going to be very good. So let's make sure to get some of that going on. So we want a nuclear. Should we go double reactor? Twin reactor is double. You know what? I'd rather just do single reactors, and with this single reactor, we will. Yeah, the single reactor is all that we're really gonna need. Yeah, so let's slot it in somewhere like this. Really, are we not going to be able to? So let's do that. We'll stop. It's just. Oh crap! No, cancel. Suspend it. This needs to be built past. Certainly. No, I haven't built it, right? Oh, I'm getting crazy. It's not a blue. It is a blueprint. I have not actually messed that up. Where do we do this? Something like that, I believe. Okay, then we'll start doing a little bit of a road through here, though. Plan that out. Connect these up. So that's the intent. I'll see about sorting out the rest of it. What I'll do is I'll commission it because it's going to be commissioned anyway. So the idea is then that we'll run this guy up here. Do that. Oh yes, that's going to work a charm. Like so, and that'll run straight through there. Excellent, I do like it. Like so, we'll right through there. Okay, that's bad. That's not bad. Obviously, when the new game update comes through, we'll be able to get these to clip onto one another. Maybe only up to about here, because we'll need some form of a intersection or interchange or something. I like it. Up to there, we'll get something going on over here, and we'll continue that the run. I will go ahead and commission it, but what I'll do is I will suspend the construction on this for now. Okay? At least so we have that in the room. So now this will run through here. We'll probably get a bit of a road to cross through here. Let's see about that though. It just honestly doesn't want to do it, does it? So if I come in from over here somewhere, and we go up here and then down that way, no, that's going to work. We'll have to tunnel. I think we'll have to tunnel through here then. Seems to be the logical spot to actually run that through then. Tunnel is above terrain. Okay, fine. Start it in here then. There we go. Yeah, that'll be a pretty straight tunnel. And that'll... I like it. I like it. We'll be able to tie that up on this side as well. Okay, well that's a little bit of planning for you. It'll obviously take us many moons to build this. Okay, what we need to do here though is we will need a little bit of room for our runway, and I like the idea of having the runway through there. This is a bit of a hill though. Okay, let's get rid of this, let's get rid of that, and now let's have a quick look here. That approach angle is pretty clear. This approach angle isn't too problematic, I think. So I'm kind of tempted to run the runway in through this section and have our airport located in this spot here, and then we'll see about getting these two towns areas connected and with some more rail running in this way. But I do like what we're doing with this, the plan of that. Okay, the plan of attack is that I'll continue to lay this out in the next episode, but yes, certainly a ton of stuff happening at the moment. It's not always going to plan, especially with regards to some of these worker situations that I've got going over here. Any worker issues right now? Workers issues seem to be okay. Pop out over here. Do we have workers here? Missing coal. Oh my goodness. Missing coal. So now there's another thing that I'll need to just check to see where that's at. Got out of coal over here. Oh, there was a comment. I'll just quickly mention it. There was a comment suggesting that I can switch the directions of this stuff, so that it doesn't constantly run, right? But I'm not too sure that'll solve the problem, because these guys where are they actually running? I don't want to stop the directions. Oh, this is just coal. Little drops of coal. But you know what? Maybe once we get a decent amount, and it's not just that little drop, then it stops doing it, like this one has stopped doing it. Full of gravel right over there. Okay, we'll have to continue to see how we can get all of that to actually operate. This thing has been built, got a worker out there, but of course we need some coal. We don't have any coal here now, so we'll have to have a look at what's going on with our coal. Otherwise, you know what? Hoppers bring in coal. Hoppers bringing in coal is maybe one of our options that I can think of. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. We will continue to expand this area pretty nicely. We're bringing in some new power from over there. This road goes to the border over there. That road goes to the border over there. That road goes to the border down there. And this is kind of becoming a bit of the center point for a lot of our nation here. But it's looking good. It is looking good. I don't mind it too much. Obviously, some of the micromanagement here has been a little bit extreme, and I wouldn't like to continue to repeat that. But we'll hopefully get some of this stuff up and running and working, so that we've got that constant flow of workers. We just need to fix the coal. Guys, thank you again. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.